Good afternoon, everybody. What do you say we kick this thing off a little bit earlier? And it looks like my cats have been playing around with my audio sliders. All right. We're 5 minutes early, I know, but I really don't care. We are here, we're ready. Let's get into some play testing, shall we? All right. Also, good afternoon, Australia, New Zealand. Good evening to the Americas, and of course, good morning to the Europeans. How you all doing today? Now, for YouTube. For you guys who didn't catch up with the 8-hour live stream I did yesterday, those VODs will not be going up to YouTube. If you want to catch up on those, I strongly suggest you come to twitch.tv/Raytech to go have a look at those. But I must warn you, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of sitting around watching the client loading. There is much of that because I had a few issues that needed resolving. But with that particular live stream, I think we got to the stage of fully automating the production of empowered oil from actually editions. So, how this is all coming about? Well, let's try and get through this, shall we? So we've got our canola oil coming from the farm as it was probably Friday, going to this tank. We're going to the fermenting barrels. That's going into here, and that is the refined canola oil. Now that oil we are still using to basically fuel the empower, or the oil gens around the empowerer. I found that powered sort of requirement was all good. Now, as you can see, the empowerer has been dedicated to making empowered seeds. This is very important a little bit later on. Now, the way that we are getting said seeds to the final stage, we have the phantom face linking into a hopper underneath the empowerer. And we're using, like in other empowerers, linking into the seed chest over there. Man, that's so cool. Yeah, the good thing about the empowerer, the phantom faces, you can link multiple phantom faces into a single inventory, which is great. It is possible to like have several what I'm trying to say is several outlets to one inventory and place wherever you'd like. Well, in a certain range, of course. But there is that. So that's how that's working. And this phantom face is linking into this basic drawer with the empowered seeds, right? As you can tell, most of the drawers I've got around here, they do have void upgrades on them. I could be potentially making more out of this if I chose, but everything's working fine, so I don't really have to do much with it. So those empowered seeds, I'm forcing them in with factory check rollers here into the refined oil here. Now, as you can see, the fluid collector here is fairly full. The crystallized oil, which it is called, is coming back in and around to this very similar setup, right? To down here. If you'd like me to find where I'd actually constructed this particular setup, give me a message in the comment section, or maybe if you're watching the Twitch VOD later, maybe just drop a comment there. I'll definitely look back at those, because I know Pixel does has a tendency to leave comments on the VODs for the streams, which he does catch up with. I don't blame him for not looking through the 8 hours I played Modern Skyblock 3 yesterday. There's a lot of footage actually loading stuff. So yep, we're making the empowered oil here, and that is getting fed. Now, I had an epiphany right back at the start. Well, actually, it wasn't even the start. It was most probably about in tier 1 of the quest book. Here. Okay, maybe it's tier 2. That's tier 0, that's tier 1, tier 2. Better storage. This quest here. I was puzzling how to get liquid from the empowered producing right back to where I was having the my problem with the ores. And then it dawned on me, ender tanks. And then something else dawned on me. I could move items with enderlink chests. The recipes for these things are not exactly hard. Not with the sort of resources I have available to me. So I started using them. I started with the ender tank here, which is now like taking the empowered oil from the fluid collector here, and it's going all the way over here, feeding empowered oil into these oil generators. Now those are now supplying me 120 CF or RF per tick. So I got 4 of those around the reconstructor here. I could probably speed that up somewhat. No, actually it's about right. Because I went from a time of delay of 300 ticks down to 175. I need more power RF per tick if I wanted to speed that up any faster than what I am now, and still maintain a constant laser. But that's fine. That works. So, the results of the auto breaker here is also going into the chest, as demonstrated last week, and we are definitely we're slowly starting to fill it. Right? So, that's that. I have an idea of what I'm going to do afterwards. And then once I got to thinking, I have these ender chests. I can make lots of ender chests. So I decided to link an ender chest to my cobble gen. So now I can place down an enderlink chest where I need cobble, i.e. downstairs. Down here. And I've linked up a few other chests as well. So you remember how I'd set up the loot bag openers with all those long lines of storage drawers with spaces underneath them? Guess what I did? I placed a hopper underneath them and put an enderlink chest underneath those. So now I have access to those resources via other chests. So I've got an enderlink chest now full of iron. This enderlink chest here, that's up to the cobble gen. This is one with the blue line. It's full of lapis. And completing some of the quests with for factory tech, we've set up another row of cutting machines here to make the standard wires and the golden wires, and they have their own dedicated Enderlink chest. So I can take that resource out and plug that into another machine, an auto crafter or what have you, very, very, very easily. I have ideas. I definitely have ideas. So in essence, I'm kind of like bridging the gap without rollers now, and just using Enderlink chests instead. I'll keep the roller system as is there. It was a learning experience for myself. The only thing I can find now, I think this may be by design. I have about 30 river grates, more or less. And it's not really, and all of those river grates are overclocked now. There's an overclock upgrade with factory tech. You can actually speed machines up. And there's even an underclocking upgrade where you can actually slow machines down if you wish. Only once. You can only do it once. You can't make one machine ultimately so powerful that it's going to meet all your needs. So all of the nuggets that are now coming in over here, I'm getting a slow amount of iron coming in, a very slow amount of iron coming in, but it's not really enough to keep this metal cutter supplied to make gears. And it's almost, it feels like I'm not getting ahead on the actual gear production. This is bad. I don't know whether it's because some values were changed from patch to patch and I'm getting less iron nuggets from the river grates. I don't know if this is indeed true, but right now for the, well, I don't know, I think it's about 25 odd river grates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, say 11, 12. So we're looking at about 24 river grates here, and they're not really supplying me with a lot of iron. Okay, fair enough. I'm as I said, I'll have to confirm this with Professor Luciaro. I think that's his name. I will have to confirm this, but it's either this is the case, or Pixel's been doing some tweaking with the configs. I think the latter is true. Whether I am right or not is another question, but I think the latter is true. Now, the auto crafting units, those haven't changed. You still need one gear in them to get the auto crafter to start, and it'll continue to work after that. Okay, so that hasn't changed. I've got a feeling that maybe the way Pixel has designed it, I'm not entirely sure. But currently, the other thing too, very, very important. If you're playing a mod pack with storage drawers, call it a public service announcement if you will, but the drawers will not or dictionary now unless you upgrade the drawer to do so. Now I think I've still got the carry-on mod disabled as well. unless you place this upgrade here, which is a converter upgrade, the drawer will not, or dictionary. I did not realize this, and I think it quite possibly could have been one reason why I was getting a lot of performance issues. Some really bad performance issues. But now everything's pretty good. And also I've actually installed some garbage cleanup arguments to my Minecraft to help with the lag spikes I was getting in previous streams. It seems to be pretty good right now. So, off of other advice, all the nuggets are now going to compacting drawers, and we are able to make some progress. So that is actually brown, mid-brown. So mid-brown is here. We've still got some old copper ingots from, I don't know, the nuggets, the structured crafters. I found, actually, I think I had problems with the structured crafters as well. So taking those out was a good move. Very, very good move. Yeah, so with the, as Kiwi Frog upstairs says, it's a very good plan. We're using a filtered stack mover here with iron ingots. Every pulse here for the redstone clock will move one iron ingot. I don't have very many iron ingots. So I think there was, I've got a sneaky suspicion there was a bit of a nerf with the river grates. I'm nowhere getting near as much iron as I was before. I was getting gears flooding into the chest all the way down here for my whole system. Now I can't even like barely keep one cutting machine running with the iron gears. So, with that in mind, we are going to be moving onwards with more factory tech. And with that, I'm going to find my rod of the depths. We're going to do a little bit more building. So, yeah, using Enderlink tests. I'm sorry, the roller system was neat. It was fun, but I can make Enderlink chests till the cows come home. And with it being a very, very early tech mod to start off with, I feel like it was intentional for us to use these things. Why I never thought to actually utilize these things in a much larger capacity, I don't know. But, yeah. So, the other thing that we're going to need to make, the compacting drawer showed block. Is it not converting some to blocks? Is it? I don't think so. It just shows a block that. Okay, the copper down here, that does show a block. Yes. So I can pull a block out like that, and it will basically adjust it, all the internal inventory of the ingots, nuggets, that sort of thing. So yeah, just have a look in the Whaler tooltip. So what I need to do is, I think the river grates, I honestly think the river grates are, if my suspicions are true, and I can confirm this with the factory tech dev, that the river grate wasn't meant to be used as heavily as I'm using them, and you are going to need to actually do some mining to get your factory up and running. All well and good. Because within Factory Tech there is a block specifically meant for mining ores and that sort of thing. And we'll just have to see how things pan out. We'll just have to see how things pan out because, yeah, the amount of iron ore nuggets I'm getting, I'm pretty much just, I'm using one iron gear to make one iron gear. I think that's not right. So I think Pixel's been playing. But that, I don't know that for fact. So we'll just have to work on other things. So with our, oh hang on, what I want to do is check down here. We're going to grab some, oh, I want some more filtered stack movers than this. I do want some more stack movers. Because I have an idea. Oh boy, do I have an idea. So, yes, exactly. There was iron flowing all week. Now there is nothing. I think there was a little chicanery going, but we have iron ore being created here. Admittedly, I've used some iron ore. So we do have like a few stacks of iron ore. It might be just time to start processing. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to take this. I may need... I'm definitely going to need some like dye of some description. And I could have swore I had there was ender chests kicking about the place. Did I move them in here? Or did I leave them up in another chest? Oh yeah, I did. Here we are. Exactly. That's what we're going for. Ore doubling, of course. There is actually ore doubling within Factory Tech. So we're going to be moving into that today. Now I've got... These are the iron ingots I'm getting from... As I said, I was hesitant in actually linking in the amount of iron in here. I may even just go ahead and do like... As I kind of regret doing it, but I might just look at removing this void upgrade. Put the void upgrade down here. So if for whatever reason, because this is going to really drain, this is going to drain my iron. This is going to drain my iron severely. Actually, if I put a wooden hopper on it, may actually... It may be slow enough. So if I put a wooden hopper there and grab... Actually, I could just... Is that... yeah, that's white, white, white. So these chests I've got in my inventory, they actually link straight through to my iron resources from the loot bags. Like that. So now I'm forced to actually start using my stockpiles. So from here, yeah, that's all fine. Okay. So once this hopper down here, once that actually gets flooded with iron, it will turn off. Hey Pixel, how you doing? Speak of the devil. You haven't been playing with the... you haven't been playing with the gear wear ratio in totally, because I have a small problem. My metal cutter down here, when I wasn't actually flooding my system with all iron, I was using one gear to make one gear. So you haven't been playing with the wear ratio, have you? Because now I'm sucking out iron from my loot bag stockpile, just to keep things going. No. Okay, so it must be factory tech then. Because with all the river grates that I've got going now, I'm barely making enough iron to keep the factory going. But that's okay. That's alright, I don't mind. We're going to get into a bit of ore doubling from the iron ore that we're making from the lens of the miner. So, here is that. And I'm going to have to move that ladder, because I'm going to start hitting my head on that. That's going to happen. So hopefully, I'll even have to start having the mob grinder start running again. I'm gonna need a clock. I've made so many redstone clocks, it's not funny. So using factory tech, I'm gonna need... I don't want to use yellow dye for this. I'd rather use another color for the iron ore. I could use brown. Yeah, let's use brown. Screw it. I know I've got something going on brown, mid-brown. What's brown? Brown 1. That's wire. Brown 2. Nothing. Alright, so we're going to go with brown 2. Brown 2, brown 2. Using the Enderlink chest to do all this. I can only do it for a finite amount, but once I run out of colors, then I'll then I'll go, oh shit. But that's fine. All right. So Enderlink chest there. So the filter is going to be, if I can find some, iron ore. Do I want to go 1 or no? We'll go with 32. Actually, maybe less than that. We'll go 8. Right, and we're going to skip that track for something a little bit more decent. Right. So we're going to place this clock up here. Now that's going to start pulling out the iron ore from the chest. I like that. So now we've got access to iron ore. And I need to make up some more Enderlink chests. No, I didn't know you could add ender pearls to increase the size of the ender chest inventories, but it doesn't really matter. It's all about throughput. But yeah, thanks for thanks for letting me know. Okay, I've also disabled carry on mod. That didn't go the way I wanted it to, because I thought it may be something that was causing an issue, but I may be wrong. What? Oh. Ah. Newsflash. If you have nothing in a mover, right. There we go. If you have nothing in a filtered mover and a redstone signal, it will move anything it can possibly get its hands on. I don't want that. So I'm going to need a lever to set that up. The only time I don't have a straight cobblestone in that one. Oh, what am I talking about levers? I've got some levers on me. Silly Ray. Okay, so the two ores that I want to really link in is iron and nickel. That should be pointing. Yeah, turn that off. Come on, pick up the yellowite. Right, appetite. There we go. Bit of inventory lag there. Okay. So I'm gonna need to make a couple more chests. And that means I'm gonna need to make some more ender bags. Yay! I'll probably only use the ender chests for mainly moving stuff around with what was I missing? I don't think it was the pearls. Oh, it could have been the pearls actually. Yeah, definitely pearls, and I need leather also. Alright, leather is rotten flesh. And leather. There's the rest of it. There you are. The one thing about making the ender chests, the ender bags, they don't stack. It makes it hard. Alright. Say what? There's blaze powder there. Oh, inventory too full. Eps. What was I making? I know what droppers are for. Those downgrades I could probably get rid of too. Right. So I want at least... what do I need? Yeah, the 2 ores I need to process to get a hold of Invar gears, which we're gonna look at. I'm gonna need nickel as well. So we're gonna start looking at that chain. Alright, so I need to grab myself some obsidian. It's around here somewhere. Obsidian? Where art thou? I think you're over this side. Yeah, there you are. What? I'm out of wool. Ah, that's a problem. Let's go find... that's cobweb. I got string around here somewhere. Where's the string? Oh, there you are. So the gate, the pack that I'm playing right now, that is the that's the gated version, the top tier. I take it. Why? Yeah, I remember why. It'll only let me create one at a time and do some pretty funky shit to me. There we go. Awesome. So that chest is linking into iron. I think we'll just go brown, brown, brown. Brown, brown, brown. Nothing in there. No, this is staged mode. Oh, I see. So, what, this is medium, you'd say? So what would be the hard level? That is, you have to complete every quest within the quest sub area before moving on? Don't want copper. Not yet. Aluminium. Where the hell is that nickel? It's gold. Nickel, nickel, wherefore art thou? Tin. I know I've seen some. Unless I've used it all. Oh, there you are. Oh. That was weird. Alright, so nickel ore. Jump up here. So that nickel's going to go on brown, brown, brown. Okay. Oh, you idiot, Ray. Oh wow. I actually don't have that much nickel. That could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. Not getting a lot of nickel from the chest. We might be alright. Might. Because I've got a feeling I'm going to need to... might have to do other things. Yeah, I'm going to start hitting my head on that ladder. I'm going to have to move that. Let's go down and see what the hell's going on down here. Okay. So good. Why is... Got 31 ingots there. Oh, that is constructing gears. That's fantastic. So now we just... Yeah, for some reason... I'm not even making, like, gears... My gear making machines are not making enough gears to, like, have gears go down to the rest of the factory. Something has definitely changed. I may have to just shut this down. I may just have to shut this down completely. How am I going to do this? Okay. Redstone. Thanks for the follow. Mr. Eater, how you doing? Yeah, there's definitely something kooky going on here. Right, I'm just pretty much shutting down the machine. See how much... yep. Yeah, it just feels like something's changed, and I don't know exactly what. What can I say? Oh, yeah. In the machine info, you reckon? Metal cutting machine. Gear, minimum 6 operations, 2% break chance, 1.2 increase, 0.7 salvage. I'm getting almost a breakage every operation. It's not actually showing due to the fact... I needed more inventory space. Dump that. Dump that. Okay. So what I want to do... Look at that buffer crate. So I'm getting gears going in. Okay, so there's no more gears going through here. Yeah, I think I may just need to, well, basically my plan is to upgrade to MR gears, and that'll solve just about everything. Okay, so there's no more gears going through that side of things. Okay, so what I think I can do to There's only one gear going through there, one gear going through there. Fine. So if I take half of those gears out, maybe there's some funkiness going in there that I'm not really seeing. That's weird. Because that is there. Why are they eating gears? These machines are eating gears. These... Is it because... I don't know if it's because of the bulk stack mover? It's actually just ejecting parts into... Hang on. What's going on here? Ah! Okay. So that's from the gear making machine. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck? I don't know why. I don't know where they came from. Because where do those nickel nuggets come from? How the fuck did they get in there? Go through there. All right. That's better. It doesn't explain why but the bulk meter, theoretically, that's full. That one is full. They're both pointing in the right direction. It is actually eating gears. Oh, hang on. I did actually have a piston here. There was one thing I needed to do down here. And that is... Do I have any rollers on me? Oh yeah, here they are. Right, so roller goes that way. I need the monkey wrench. And turn you this way. Right. Piston. There we go. Now I get use of both furnaces for reclamation. Oh, really? Ah, Ray, you knucklehead. Shit. Shit. Right. That needs to go in there. Nuggets. I think I found out where all my iron was going. I wasn't getting the gears back. Or the recycling back. Is that going there? Efficiency, thank you for the host, mate. And good to see you. Alright, so that is now working as intended. Ah, that didn't work. Throw that in there. Yeah, I think... Okay, for some reason... Okay, that's all getting better. Finally, we'll get to a stage of having all these gears smelted. Alright, I don't know if those will actually despawn while on the belts. If they do, great. If they don't, well, I don't really care. Alright, so that's all fixed. Again, it still doesn't fix why. I put... They're getting eaten. Okay, but actually even the cutting blades, I don't know if it's actually eating those either. That would also explain another thing. Ah, shit. Is it a problem with the bulk stack movers, or is it a problem, or could I use just a filtered stack mover, still filtered mover? No, I need the bulk. The bulk has to happen. Shit. Automation components, bulk stack. It will attempt to move everything and it's filtered at once. I may have to wait until actually get in touch with the professor about that, because that is a problem. That is definitely a problem. maybe... Right, let's go downstairs and we'll just we'll change around some of the redstone levers, or the levers to the clocks. And we'll disable the back end of machines, and then we'll just have everything run. Right. Is it maybe just something to do with the machine cutters? I don't know. Ugh, optimization. Right. And that makes me wonder if these filtered stack movers... no, there's still got definitely room in that one. Oh fuck, I'm all out of iron. Wow. This could be a problem. Okay, there's still definitely got gears, which is good. What? Why is that got... No! Oh no, it's still got gears. What am I talking about? I need nickel for that. Again, I suppose I've still got enough cutting blades, so it's not a huge issue. At least I don't think. Or it might be, actually. You may actually get to that. Now, something's changed. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm going to turn this on. We're not going to let any iron through the system. And if we end up like draining all the iron nuggets coming in, just making gears going absolutely nowhere, there's definitely a problem. Or is it the filtered stack remover? If the filter is empty, it behaves identically to regular stack mover. So it's just going to move. Move everything. Might have found a problem, maybe? I don't know if it is if it indeed is the actual bulk stack mover, because no, this one is definitely beginning to store items. That is actually a good thing. So we're actually starting to get a positive gain on the gears. The bad thing is not getting a positive gain on the nickel. That's a problem. I don't know whether it's actually rarity or not, or whatnot. Or maybe it's... I think this is actually my fault. I set this up. Oh no. What? Oh. I've got a feeling I didn't set up that mover. Okay, so that's the nickel ingot that we want. Let's hop up here. No. Oh, shit. Okay, only move one. Okay, so that's just made those. I'm definitely getting less nickel than I was before. Didn't really want to spend an hour looking at optimization, but yeah, it had to be done. Okay, so I'm definitely getting blades going in. There's definitely something wrong here. I can tell you that for a fact. So I've pretty much shut down this, the wire cutting side of things. The buffering, yeah, they do work. Because that is now full. It's not overstuffing the other. Yeah, or maybe I just need to upgrade to Invar, maybe? Hang on. Wire. It doesn't actually tell you the breakdown rate. Right, let's actually I'll go to easy. It's odd, but if you run on easy, you actually start getting more resources than running on any other difficulty. Yeah, I might have to have a chat with the professor about that. Anyhoozle, let's have a look at the ore doubling, eh? Because once that gear line. If we're going to change to that Invar, shit. I could actually sneak. Yeah. Yeah, the one problem I've got is actually nickel. I don't really have a lot of it. Alright, let's actually do something. We'll try and do something anyhow. I'm just gonna have to work on that later. But we are starting to like fill on. on those, and we are definitely, let's just check. Oh, I may have to start the no, I'm not going to. Let's see if we can do something here. Too bad the Phantom Faces, they don't have like a Phantom comparator. That would be cool. Because what I'd really like to do... Could I actually put a river crate on the other end? Hang on. I don't want one of those, thank you. I could. Is it going to tell me it's hasn't got enough water around it? Okay. Nah, that is going to work. That is awesome. More or less. Can I... Let's try something. Because what I want to happen is I have a comparator on the end there. Oh man, this is where the I'm gonna have to re-enable the carry-on mod to basically do what I want to do. Because I need that to turn around. That's going to cause a flood. Wouldn't be so bad if I actually had a hopper. Do I? Oh, I've got a wooden one. It'll do. That'll do, don't care. That'll do. Or I could actually even use the comparator off the hopper. In fact, that'll be better, wouldn't it? Ah, it still says it's good. Yeah. Good thinking, Ray. Where's that wood log? I don't have it. I think I might be able to use a comparator on that. Okay, so comparator. Ah, I can't place it on glass. Oh shit. Let's put it on oak trim instead. Right. So let's try. Oh, come on. So the idea is gotta find. It's full of bloody smooth stone. Alright, Phantom Redstone Face. Never used one of these before, so it's going to be interesting. If this does indeed work, I should... Right. Let's get the connector. The theory is... I would laugh if this works. I would severely laugh if this works. Okay. Right. So what I need to do is okay, it's definitely sending a signal. I wonder if you can put a slab. Okay, that's definitely working, so that's good. So my idea... I just need... Actually, all I need is maybe one block past this. To give me one piece of redstone. Alright. Yeah, we'll use cobblestone, because at least I know Enderman won't nick off with the bloody stuff. Right. So we'll just do that. Over to there. Turn that around. It's a bit of a roundabout, but oh well. What needs to be done needs to be done. Give me that back. Right. So put that there. So it's got a power of 15. So if I link that to that, I don't want air. How does the Phantom Redstone Face actually work? I'm not getting any redstone out of it. Okay, blocks don't use CF. Phantom Redstone. Transmit redstone signal. This one, however, works differently. The other Phantom, it only works in one direction. What this means is the connected block has to provide redstone power for the redstone next to the redstone face to become power. What? What this means is the connected block has to provide redstone power for redstone next to the redstone face to become powered. This does not work the other way around. So maybe... maybe I got this backwards? Is that the case? So if I store that in there, right? And instead place the block here. Nope. How do I use this? We use to transmit redstone signals. This one, however, works differently. Is that the connected block has to provide redstone power. For the redstone next to the redstone face, it only comes out one side of the block. So what, you think that I've maybe got it wrong? So how I had it before, right? So if I put down that, shit. So if I hang on. That worked. Yep. Yep. So the redstone, it's got it, yeah. You can't go in a different direction. It has to go like facing out. Okay. So you do need an actual direction for it. But that's cool. I wonder if it keeps the same direction. So basically what I want this to do is stop the if I go up right angle to the top, it would move to the left face. Yeah. All right. So that's the hopper I want to isolate. Oh, that would almost be perfect. I wonder. Oh shit. So it's definitely putting power out to this block, right? Right, so link that to there. That dirt still has power. It's an odd thing to say, but that dirt still has power. And that is definitely shutting down everything there. That works. Now I just got to set up that other river grate to work with the rest of the system. Because currently it does not. So what? That goes... I gotta go up for air. Air. Right, so that block, hopefully if I break that... That's not so bad. Air. Okay, I should not be doing this. Should not be looking for stuff while I'm underwater. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay, so we move that around like that. This is good. And yeah, for whatever reason, that overflows. Yeah. Cool. So we're going to have a bit of a daisy chain, but why? Didn't I? Oh. What's going on here? I've got a bad feeling I didn't finish the job. Whoopsie daisy. Right. So that crate, it should be the same as that crate. Like that. Right. Now we're just going to get a flood of sticks. I never finished the job, you idiot, Ray. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't want those sticks. Go away. Don't want them. Right, so now... Why did I have hoppers under... whatever. Don't ask me, I don't know. This one's going to be a little bit more direct. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if I... Actually, what I'll do before... Oh, not that. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why? Pete's sake. Get thy shit together, eh? Parkour better. I think I know what I did. Maybe I actually do need that hopper. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Empty bloody inventory. Oh, pardon me. Right. So, let's go diving. That's got to come with me. Go up there. That's pointing down like that. That's great. Go back up there again. No. I want... Come on. Right, fine. Oak trim. Oh no, that... Okay, there's a block. No, it's not a block. Ah! Why can't I... Okay, let's go over the other side. Right. Okay, bad place to be. The hell can't I click? Oh, we've got the right thing highlighted. Trying to get down there just to... Alright. There's mana glass. I'm gonna break that. Put an oak trim there. Now I can actually... Should be able to. Or not. Why can't I actually place that? Why? Oh. Ray found out. I can't place any there because there was glass there. I couldn't see because of the water. Right. Now everything should be hunky-dory. Get rid of all those. Right. Sticks can go on there. So once that hopper runs out, it'll drop the redstone signal to the wood chopping plant to start making sticks. So for the meantime, let's get rid of some stuff. Whoop. Okay. Everything is now fine. More or less. That's River Great. I want to see the hopper. Can I see the hopper? Yeah, I can. Hey! Get rid of those. Yeah. So, I think the main problem that I was having when I was saying I wasn't actually making a lot of iron, maybe I just wasn't making a lot of iron. Just maybe. Just maybe. The river, a lot of the river grates were actually empty. Ah, whoops. Do 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 do. If I get no river grates come, here they are. They're starting to come up to the top now. I was about to say, if I wasn't getting any river grates coming up the top, my system was so starved of resources. Because we got no grates there. Right, so this should increase the amount of nuggets we're getting in now. So then I should actually start seeing. Okay, so that's got... So now we've got... Yeah, it's an Enderman convention down here. So now we've got a bit of a sushi train for the grates at the moment, which is fine. Eventually it will get to a stage where it'll actually use all those grates, and then when that, it should just set the wood chopping machine going. Oi, oi, oi. Optimization, optimization. Oi, come, just, oi, come back here. Thank you. Right. And we've learned how to use the redstone fan interface. We've learned things. It's only taken us an hour and a half to do so, but... And I realized that I would have had a bit of a problem later on down the track. Yeah, Endermen are a problem. I would like to kill them all. So let's have a look. All right, let's. I'm still a little perplexed. Let's just double check. Okay, we don't actually have very many iron ingots there. I still need to, we still need to upgrade to the higher tier gears for Invar. Because that would solve a good many problems. I mean, I could quite easily fit things in. Now we're starting to get gears going down the... Chronic Squid, thank you for the host. And that means you are hiding here somewhere. And hello. So many bloody Endermen. So now we're actually starting to make more gears than I was making. Right, so it still doesn't change what's going on down here. Oh good, I can actually see, can I see that switch? Can I? Nope. Bugger. Bugger. That shouldn't be pushing any. There's definitely no... I just want to double check here. 1,613. Right, let's go under stairs. Under stairs? Yeah. To the underside. Hey, Professor, how you doing? It is a lot of copper. I got a question. All right, let's flick that on. Because I've got... I don't know if it's because of the bulk stack mover or what have you. Okay, now we're starting to get... Oh, don't tell me it's going to sort itself out now. Oh, the sorting thing's going to sort itself out. Okay, I had some almost like time warpy... I don't know what the hell was going on. Like some machines were actually eating gears that we're getting it. I can't explain it. It's like these cutting machines were actually eating gears when they were like full and not having a place to like operate. So I can't explain it, but it seems as though everything's sorted itself out magically. Or they are actually eating gears again. The only way I could tell, I think it is happening with the bulk mover. I mean, yeah, I think it is happening with the bulk mover, man. I feel like it's eating gears. Like, I had these on, right? And I wasn't getting any gears going down to the other end of the factory. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. Awesome. Popped up monk, so I fix it for regular and filter, but not bulk. Can we get it fixed for bulk, please? Because I'm kind of relying on them. Nah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll turn that one off. I mean, for some reason, right, it works well with everything else. It's just, for some reason, because I got like 3... Maybe it's because I got like 3 stack movers going on into here? Nah, that's not correct, because this buffer crate has like lots of stuff going into it. And I know these actually doesn't have that bug that we were talking about. Okay. Yes. That's exactly what's going on. It's trying to push parts into a full machine. Yeah. I thought it was just me, but clearly not. Do you want to know the full explanation? Hell, hit us with it. I thought I was actually going to make some progress today, but clearly I wasn't going to. I just realized, I just come across this bug and going, what's going on? Because I was going to start doing some we got iron ore there. Yeah, I was going to start doing some like iron ore, like or even just like straight ore. I still only got 6 nickel ore. Because that'll explain why I've got very little nickel as well. Because it's... What have I got down there? Oh, okay, that's a stack mover. So I'm actually eating all my nickel cutting blades. And I didn't notice it. Because I was pulling them as... That's why I don't have a stockpile of nickel. That's why I didn't have a stockpile of iron. I was thinking, what's going on here? Yeah, let's clicky the link. What's going on? You're asking me to do code? If anybody knows code, go for your life. I probably could figure it out eventually. Anyways. What the fuck is that? Is that an Enderman with a helicopter on his head? Yeah. That's an Enderman with a helicopter on his head. Yeah. What it's doing is pulling a full stack of items from the crate, then tries to push in whatever fit does. Then it tries to push whatever it doesn't fit back into the inventory it's pulled from. Ah. Ah. And because where it's pulling items from, that fills. Can't be pulled from, or the place is pulling from can't be pushed to, the extra items vanish. Ah. So it works when you've got a flow of items happening, but... And it was working at the time I actually had those other... cutting machines actually operating, but once this thing got full, it started doing funky stuff. That's why we're getting one blade like pop up every now. Ah. With does the other movers, even the filtered mover, say if it can move X amount into the inventory, if it can move it, it will. If not, it won't. Is that what's going on? So I could basically downgrade to like filtered movers. But actually no, filtered, I don't think let me just, I need to formulate my words without singing in the background. So if the movers could actually look at where it moves items to, say, you'd have to compare the inventories. You'd have to have like a compare like function. Yeah. So basically the bulk movers... shit. If I say a filter mover is set to 48 cobble, as 48 cobble in the chest is pulling from, but only 24 would fit the inventory is pushing to, it'll only move for 24. Okay, well that'll work. The main problem is actually splitting those two different... Would that work? In fact, let's play. I mean, if... I don't remember actually like doing much testing with the actual filtered stack mover. So let's take that out. I wonder. So filtered. No, I want to actually go the other way. You son of a biscuit. Of course I've... where's my range? No, that way. What? Stop it! Wrong way. That way. Ah, maybe, what? Now it's just... that was weird. So... even the filter... what? So we've just had 16 up items, the gears and the just disappear. Just with the filtered one. Ah. That, oh, sorry. Yeah, that... Well... I wonder if it shoved it... Hang on. Let's take out this bulk stack, because I think that's just probably not helping matters much either. Let's try that experiment again. Quest book. I think it only happens when you try and pull from a machine output. Since you can't backfill into machine outputs. So what, you can't backfill from machine outputs? Is that what it is? Okay. Ah. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's, for science, see what happens. So the filter is only actually filling one item at a time. So theoretically, yeah. Science. Okay. So I'm gonna have to change everything from bulk to filters. But that actually works. That works exactly the way I want it to work. So if I say take out that, oh well. So bulk stack movers are not the way to go, especially in the sort of machinery setup that I've got. Filtered ones don't round robin. They always move the first thing they find that matches the filter. No, that's fine. I mean, if... I don't think the breakage rate is faster than what we can actually A produce and B move. So that should be fine. But that seemed around robin. Kind of. No, I can see where you're going with that. What you want to actually put is, if you look at the wear rates of, say, let me see, machine info, cutting machine. So the blade has more minimum operations than the gear, right? So you want to be replacing gears more than you want to be placing blades. So with the filter, you want the gear in the filtered stack mover. You want the gear first. It'll fill the the cutter with gears over blades. Once the gears get full, then it will move to blades and it'll fill that. As long as it's always got gears. But well, it looks like I know what I'll be doing for the rest of today. I think I might just change out all the rest of the bulk movers that I've got to filtered, maybe. Because the filter does do what I want it to do. It does actually, like, it fills one, gets it full, then it fills the other. Gets it full, goes back. So, as long as the breakage rate is less than... Alright. So, yeah, I've got a lot of downgrading to do. Not what I plan to do today. Never mind. It's okay. So, thanks guys for stopping by. And Professor, thank you. I managed to figure out what the hell was going on. Yeah. Maybe the stack mover wasn't exactly what we needed. And... oh, we've got 5 stacks of gears. I still haven't actually got to the stage of running out of grates yet, so that's good. Vanillaing, redstone, and all that sort of good stuff. The funny business, what was happening, as you describe, was it was eating material. I got down to the stage where I started like swimming in iron, and then the gears started. I think in the gear making process, once I added in this line of cutting machines, it started eating gears faster than I was actually making them, and then it was just like a very progressive slowdown. Yeah, it was pulling from a buffer crate and putting into a machine. That is the bulk of my feed system in this particular area, is buffer crates and pushing into a machine. So yeah, I reckon if I just move everything to stack movers, the filtered, and I'll just see how monitor things. See how we go. But the filtered works. I mean, round robin would be nice, but it's not. I don't think it's going to be a critical thing, honestly, because I can make more parts. I can make parts quicker than I can break them. That's what I'm trying to say. I can make parts quicker than I can break them. That's the main thing. My main problem was parts were going poof, and I couldn't keep up with it. Anyway, fun times, fun times. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for joining us, and I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel, and yeah, all fun, good things. Yeah, I must confess, after I got over my initial shock, I am definitely having fun with factory tech. Thanks, Professor. And see you, Kiwi. See you guys tomorrow.